Mi papá estuvo en el centro de detención como por una semana y ya ha sido deportado a El Salvador.
Y estaba viendo que él llevaba, ¿qué? 20 y algo años en Estados Unidos.
Sí, sí, nosotros hemos estado aquí ya más de 20 años, sí.
The issue of immigration stems from a broken immigration policy that extends way before the Trump years. We have had 20, 30, 40 years of buildup of poor immigration policy, which has left so many people in the limbo. And now you have a radical president like Donald Trump, which thrives in this uncertainty and this broken system because he's able to bend it and manipulate it. What Donald Trump and the Republicans and the MAGA extremists want you to believe is that in this country we have US citizens and those who are legal, and then we have everyone else, the illegal aliens, the aliens, whatever they call them, right? For many people, an illegal alien, hey, that's my mom, that's my dad, that's my brother, my spouse, my sister, you know, so like it is impossible to separate immigration enforcement from the lives of every other, American.
Llegó el momento de conocer al cartero de los inmigrantes. Es el apodo que tiene este joven universitario que intercambia correspondencia o cartas con personas encerradas en los centros de detención de inmigración.
When I was in college, I used to write letters and send money to immigrants detained in ICE detention centers. I didn't have much money, but the summer when I started this was in 2019, so I would like send money, $5, $10, and I would just kind of send everything that I had. A friend of mine who's from Belize was detained by ICE while he was working in West Texas. But while he was detained, I maintained contact with him. He started passing me like the contacts of other people who were also detained, and then from there, just kind of snowballed and more people started passing around my information. So yeah, I had hundreds or thousands of these letters. Like I said, these are just two of the boxes. He's, I guess, a portrait of himself, detained.
Crece el temor entre la comunidad migrante al tener que asistir a sus citas rutinarias con inmigración, debido a que temen que sea una oportunidad para ser detenido a raíz de las políticas implementadas por el gobierno del presidente Donald Trump.
I get emails asking for help in different situations. I've always gotten these kinds of requests, but I feel especially since Trump took office, they've skyrocketed, and I'm getting hundreds, if not thousands of messages and inquiries every single day.
Hi, Carlos. This is my first time reaching out to you. I chose to email you because my family and I could really use your help. My father was detained in Houston, Texas by ICE on Tuesday. He was attending his yearly check-ins as he always has done for the last 20 years. My mother, my younger sister, and myself are also in the risk of deportation because we attend our yearly check-ins. My family and I have created a GoFundMe for my father as we know that he would need money if he gets deported. If you could donate, that would mean a lot to me and my family.
Hola.
Hola, hola, ¿qué tal? Soy Carlos. Me pasaron tu número.
Sí, hola Carlos, qué bueno.
Sí, no, y bueno, aquí estábamos porque ahí me pasaron tu información y leí tu correo.
Sí, sí, nosotros hemos estado aquí ya 20 años. Vine yo bien chiquita y todos los años hemos estado yendo a inmigración nada más a decirles que aquí estamos y ya yendo nosotros nos dan permiso de trabajo. Ese mismo día yo fui con mi papá y mi hermana. Nosotros teníamos nuestra cita el mismo día y entraron a mi papá primero al cuarto donde pues le dijeron de que él tenía orden de deportación y que lo iban a detener ahí.
Sí.
Y luego la gente me dice, ¿tú tienes tus vuelos ya listos? Y yo le digo, no, yo no sabía que tenía que traer mis vuelos. Y me dice, sí, pues tú también tienes orden de deportación. Y yo le digo, yo tengo una niña que tiene 2 años y por favor me puede dar más tiempo. Tenemos nuestro permiso de trabajo, pero como con Trump todo se ha hecho más difícil. Nosotros no sabemos si nos van a mandar nuestro permiso de trabajo ya este año que viene. Mi papá y mi mamá aquí, ellos agarraron una casa y ella está pagando los biles de la casa.
Sí. Pues está feo eso, porque y dijiste que tu papá trabajaba, ¿en qué trabajaba aquí en Estados Unidos?
En unos apartamentos, su jefe le decía que él hacía buen trabajo y ahorita que mi mamá le dijo que mi papá ya no se iba a poder presentar, el jefe le dijo que iba a tener que contratar a 2 personas para llenar la posición de él.
Sí, hacía el trabajo de 2 entonces. Sí. In a way, it's almost like some sort of entrapment, you know, where you've been going every single year and they tell you every single year, you know, check in, oh, no criminal record, you're good to go. But what has changed with the Trump administration now is that they don't care if you've been here 2 months or you've been here 20 years. To them, you know, you're all illegal aliens. They don't care if you've, you know, have a criminal record or not. You know, you're the worst of the worst, all that language that they use. And so a lot of people, like in this case, who have a stable job, who work hard, who pay taxes, who, you know, are basically on the right path, but can't legalize because of the broken immigration system. They go to their yearly ICE check-ins and then, oh, you know, well, you gotta go. Hi, what's up? How are you? Carlos, nice to meet you.
This is the email that I wrote Carlos. I'm reaching out for support during one of the most painful moments my family has ever faced. My mom is detained at what was supposed to be a routine immigration appointment. For the past 14 years, she has shown up to these check-ins, doing everything right. This time, even though she was scared, she still went. She was taken into ICE custody. We've just learned that she will be deported and that there's nothing we can do legally to stop it. At this point, we're asking for help, not for legal fees, but to ensure that our mom is okay. If you're able to give, please know how deeply grateful we are, and if you can't donate, sharing this means just as much. We love our mom, and we want to make sure she knows she's not alone. You know, this year she was a little scared, and so she like suggested I go with her, and so I was like, okay, like they wouldn't let me in the building.
Yeah.
So I just kind of waited outside in the car. I was just waiting in my car, and then I like noticed it was taking like too long.
Yeah.
Like it had already been an hour, and I was just like, oh, haven't heard from her. And then she randomly calls me, and she basically tells me that, like, you know, they detained her and everything. Yeah.
But she was detained for how long then?
Like almost 2 weeks, was it? Yeah, 2
wow.
weeks. I guess the conditions she was in there are not great. And she had like just gotten out of surgery. She was still recovering. Like my sister was the one taking care of her like throughout that time.
Okay.
So like physically, it was just a lot on her. When she went back to her home country, El Salvador, basically like she had to go to the hospital straight up.
Yeah. And like for you, like in school, has that like, you know, affected you, or like have you talked to your teachers about it? Like,
yeah, it's affected me a lot for sure this school year. It's been a lot. It's been like a lot to handle. I feel like she's the one that's dealt with like majority of the aftermath here.
Yeah.
Because like my mom would be the one taking care of everything, so now like she's the one that.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Most of my teachers don't know about the situation, but my counselor, she knows about it.
Okay.
Like if I see her like in the halls, I talk to her. We have a conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes no sense because like the other solution is, you know, you don't show up, but that's breaking the law, and so
and so she
it's
didn't
almost
want to do that.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the government is incentivizing you to not, you know, like why make the process so hard for people? Like,
No, yeah, for
you know, I
sure.
think
And
that's
it's like my mom's like such a sweet, amazing individual. Like I really cannot express that. She's such an empathetic person, like towards everybody else, and it just hurts so much to like see her go through that.
What does the United States benefit from deporting someone, you know, hunting them down with masked ICE agents and shackling them up, and then deporting someone who's been here for 20 years, working hard, paying taxes? I would say the vast majority of Americans see this and they're like, okay, you know, this isn't right. see. So I brought y'all $5,000. Here you go. Le doné $5,000. No sé si le sale o no.
Carlos, muchas gracias, Carlos.
You don't need the envelope. But you can use it for whatever. I'm not going to tell y'all what to use it for your school or to your mom or whatever you want to do.
No esperábamos nada grande. Mi mamá hasta va a llorar.
Thank you. It means a lot,
Thank
like
you so
actually,
much.
because it's been a lot
Yeah.
financially just on all of us. I really appreciate you like taking your time to like actually like respond and like come out here.
Nosotros te apreciamos mucho.
Sí, no, igualmente, así que muchas gracias por todo y bueno, como digo, aquí tienes mi contacto, me avisas y bueno, cualquier otra cosa, aquí estamos a la orden.
When I did send that email, I felt really helpless. It
Yeah.
was just like, I honestly didn't know what to do. It was a lot on me because, you know, I'm the oldest, so it's just like,
Yeah.
I was like doing every single thing. I was just like, who do I email? I was emailing so many people.
There's over 65,000 people detained in ICE detention centers throughout the country. That's the highest it's ever been. You know, behind all of these 65,000, there's very different cases and some very impactful. You're like, okay, you know, this is something very serious that's going on. So I think it's really important to listen to these stories and really understand them because they are the basis for policy change and, you know, any kind of work that you do. You can't, you know, pretend to create any sort of change if you don't actually know what the problem is. Shining that light and really zooming in on the actual numbers and figures is necessary to understand what's actually going on, and then how can we do things better in the future.